I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run...
There he goes, right side. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And it's the best possible spot to begin a drive. First and goal at the 1-yard line. So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's going to trot onto the field. He might even sprint onto the field after that one. That's a momentum play. That big punt return probably yelled over to the special teams guys, thanks, because now they've got a chance to cash in prime real estate territory.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Quick toss by Goff is complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
And the Lions first down.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's got right on the short throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Goff throwing again. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. It's complete to Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Goff now looking to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Gibbs will try and pick it up. He'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago. That if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Brings up
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try the air now with Goff. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. Touchdown! David Montgomery taking it in. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Past the 30 to the 32.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
On play action, here's Williams. Open man is Komet, the tight end. A gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Monangai. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Throwing is Williams. Dunze wide open. It's complete. And he is in. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Gone. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
To throw is gone. Finds Gibbs on the check down. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man inside is St. Brown. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded at about the 28. Shifts by him. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and a couple. To the air, Williams. That's caught left side, Burden. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw, it's Williams. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen. All right, Brandon. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Play action. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give the receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
The 15-yard line.
They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 13 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. Quick toss by Goff is complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 46-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 1 yard.
Goff now looks to throw. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Williams from the gun on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have the Bears first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Running is Manangai. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Open man down the field. That's Bowden. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, 26 yards. And the Bears get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Goff. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And down he'll go at the 25.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Williams. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this 4th quarter deficit. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Intercepted.
What is going on?
Turnover on downs.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore, 37 yards. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Santos with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now it's gone. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Goff. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here.
A loss of 5 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll run. Monungai. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On the ground, it's Monungai. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Monungai. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kyle Monungai, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
One last throw.